Well, hi again, everybody. Thanks for taking a few minutes to join me for some morning coffee. I hope all is well with you. Things are still well at our house. It's week two of what hopefully for some of us will be a 3 week hiatus. For the kids, though, being out of school till May 4th is certainly going to be a bit of a challenge. Our granddaughter has begun to learn about Zoom, and she's starting to reach out to some of her classmates. Her teacher has scheduled weekly Zoom calls with the class so they can at least be in touch with each other. And she's been sending weekly videos, reading stories, and, talking to her students as a way to keep in touch. So, thanks, Ms. Saunders, for doing that. What I'd like to do in this segment is talk a little bit to those of you who may have had plans. You finally decided that your house was too small and it was time to move up to something bigger. Or even though you hate to give up the memories, the house is really too big now that the kids are gone. Or maybe you're looking at a job transfer and you either have to move off Cape or you're interested in moving on Cape. Or maybe, you live elsewhere and you've decided that this was the year that you're going to get that place on the Cape that you were always dreaming about. You must be saying to yourself right now, what happens now? What do we do? Do we just forget it and wait till time undetermined? And the answer is no, you don't have to wait. There are some things you can do to keep the process moving forward. For example, if you're thinking about buying, make sure that you have that pre-approval letter from your lender. You can still look at homes online. We're doing online tours. Other agents are doing it as well. And if you see a home that you really like, that you are really interested in, you can make an offer that can be negotiated. And part of that offer can be a contingency that the deal is based on you actually being able to visit the home. That will mean that closing times will be stretched out, but it's worth it if you see something that you really like. So you can go forward. If you're thinking about selling, there are some things you can do right now, particularly if you have a little time on your hands. For example, go around and make those little repairs that you know would come up in a home inspection. We're not selling our house, but I've noticed over the last couple of weeks that, some of the locks on our windows are getting a little loose. So I went around the other day and tightened them up. Took me 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Had we been selling our home, that's something that a home inspector would have noticed, and a home inspector would have put in a report, and a potential buyer would have said, we want that repaired. So we all know of little things like that around the house. You also might know of that back bedroom, I should say, that's painted purple. You might want to take the time to paint it another color, like white. Think about how it might look on a video tour. It may not make the house look particularly attractive, so you might want to fix that. And speaking of video tours, do a video tour of your own home right now. Turn on your camera, go to the video function, go around, video your home, sit down and look at it. If a room looks cluttered to you, if a room looks smaller because it's so cluttered, it's going to look that way to a potential buyer. If when you open a closet, the closet doesn't look as big as it is because it's jammed with stuff, you might want to reorganize that closet. And then when you're ready to go, or if you're looking for someone to take an impartial look at your home and your video tour, contact a realtor. Our contact information pops up at the end of this video, and we hope you'll be calling us. And just a word to people who think they can sell their home themselves. If you have any thought of doing that right now, please don't. There's no way you can sell your home yourself right now. There are a lot of good reasons why selling your home yourself isn't a good idea in general, but particularly right now. If you're entertaining those thoughts, please call a realtor. We can help you position yourself, position your home much, much better than you can. So I hope you'll take some of these suggestions and some of these thoughts into consideration if you're thinking about buying and selling. I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a good day.